Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camellia Crafts Designs again, and I'm here with another little tri-fold one sheet wonder thing. It's one that I thought of doing while I was making my last one, my Dee Dee Farago pocket challenge. So we'll crack on. If you didn't see that video, this is what I made from a 12 by 12 sheet. It's a little triple fold up pocket that you can pop in your journal as an insert, or you could glue one down. Yeah, you can decorate it further with more pockets should you wish. I will come in and decorate it with something when I come to add this to a journal. Anyway, I decided to make one that incorporates a notebook in the middle. So let's crack on before I forget what I'm doing. So I'm going to start and score this. I've turned it sideways and I'm going to score at 3 and 8. I'm then going to turn it back round this way and I'm going to score at 3 and 7/8 and 4 and 1/8. Then I'm going to score at 7 and 7/8 and 8 and 1/8. That'll give us 2 1/4 inch spines. Just going to go back over those one more time. Make sure they're scored well. Then I'm going to just pop my scoreboard away and start cutting. Right, I've got my big scissors. I'm going to face the same problem as last time. It's going to be hard to see, but I'll persevere. Could I do it with my craft knife and ruler easier? I'll get a whirl, shall I? I persevered and did this with my scissors last time. I think I might find it easier with my craft knife. Will I? No, because I still can't really see. Let's try this way where the bump sides are. Oh, that seems a bit better. So I'm just scoring along each of those folds, well, creases. No, I'm not good with them. I've moved it already. I find this paper too shiny. I can't hold it still. So let's just go back to scissor idea. It works better for me. I can just see where I'm supposed to be cutting. I'm cutting just up to the score line on both. Well, I think I've just angled that so the light's catching it perfect, and then it flopped over. Oh, whatever. Yeah, this is definitely not a masterclass in cutting. Easier in daylight, this kind of thing. The trouble is my scissors themselves are causing a shadow, and the shadow is going over the line that I'm trying to cut along, making my life a bit more difficult than it should be. Oh, I've not done too bad. I'm actually getting better at cutting straightish lines with scissors. It's practice, isn't it? Practice makes perfect, as they say. Right, I'm then going to come in and fold those over. Oh, that's not folded right. Oh, I've not quite cut far enough up. Just going to extend that line a little bit with my craft knife. Yeah, same there as well. That's better. I probably need to do it there as well. I'm too scared of going over that line, so I'd not quite got up to it. Then I'm going to fold these over. And that last one, I'm in frame, yeah. And then I'm going to come in and just snip these off with my craft knife. There we go. And I'm going to do the same at bottom. How about, yeah, I just need to extend those lines just a smidgen. Oh, that one's fine. So I'll fold those over. I'm going to have to come in and do some more cutting in a minute, but I'm doing it like this first, so it's all even and uniform. There we go. Right, this gets it to a point of it's going to be like this, but I decided what I could do is put a notebook in the middle one. So let's have this way up. Yeah, I want it this way up with my smaller pocket there, and I'm going to use that pocket to tuck a notebook in. So I need to cut this off. Now I'm going to have to use my craft knife for this. So it better behave and not slip, or I'll have ruined this project. I can't find my ruler that's got the little indent in the middle to put your fingers in. That one's got rubber feet and it doesn't move. Lord knows where it's gone. I bet my kids know where it's gone. Let's try. I'm just cutting that top flap off. Oh, not too bad, not too bad, she says. Just got a little bit there that I'm not happy with, so there we go. So we've now got 2 pockets with a flap and 1 pocket without a flap. Now then we have this left over, and I'm going to come in and use this to put a pocket on the front. So let me get my bone fold and score these. I don't know if that pocket might still be a bit higher than it needs to be. That's them, and then I'm going to come in and see if I can bend these over without ruler. Yeah, I can. So I want to score these for my gussets. I'm calling them gussets again, and the spines. So yeah, this one is a bit chunkier than the other because I wanted more room in the middle to pop a notebook in. So there we have it. I just need to... I've not quite creased that straight, that's better. Right, I'm having a slight problem in that because I've scored this differently, both my outer ones are a little bit too long. So it's going to be a one sheet wonder and a missing bit. So what I'll need to do next time I make one is adjust slightly where I scored it. But this is my practice one. I couldn't wait to film it. Now I'm going to take a hair's breadth off that end. That's better, is it? No, I've still not took enough off. So I maybe need to take quite a bit off. Right, we know they measure 3 3/4. So this needs to measure a smidgen under 3 3/4. That's it. Yeah. I think what I needed to do is move the score line on the middle one over one. But that's better. It all folds up nicely now. So there we have it. I'm going to come in. I'm not going to glue that yet because it'll need inking. And I've grabbed a few bits of paper. And I'm thinking I could get away with just cutting that down a bit. I really could. And then I can use that piece of paper for something else. So at the moment that measures 3 inches. I think I'm going to cut it down to 2. Yes, I am. So I'm cutting 1 inch off it. That's much better size, isn't it? And then that, I could use that somewhere else. I could pop it there as a belly band. Oh yes. That's going there as a belly band. So we're going to need to ink it. Excuse my head. My dabber fell on the floor. So basically this is me just making it up as I go along. I don't usually turn camera on for the making it up as I go along bits, but it was so similar to the last thing we made. Yeah, I can live with that. Or do I want it to be flowery? No, I want it to still be texty. Yeah, I'm going to pop that there as a belly band. So I'll come in. I didn't put pin in my glue. What a womble. And I'm just putting some glue on either side. I'm going to put it about in the middle. I'm not even going to come in and measure if it's straight. I think because it's got text on, we can tell if it looks straight enough. And to me, that looks straight enough. Yeah, I like that. I've still not folded this properly, have I? Do you know what it is? I need to cut a smidgen more off this. I've not quite got up to the score line. It's preventing this booklet from closing up properly. That's better. Can you see now? It's not out of line anymore. So, oh, I'm liking this. Now, coming with a bit of ink on it, I'm going to put a little thumb notch in as well, a noggin. Ooh, that nearly hit me in the eye. I'm going to have to start wearing safety glasses for paper crafting. Would have been sharp, that, wouldn't it? So I'm going to glue this flap down. These would be nice as a little Happy Mail or snail mail, wouldn't they? As a little standalone thing. Me like it. So I'm gonna keep those as pockets. I like them. So I'm gonna put 2 more notches in there. 1 there. And 1 there. They're flying, them, today. I have to come in and ink the bits that I'm gonna glue down. Speed inking. The other bits can get inked when I've done. Then you don't have to watch me ink the whole project. Right. We like. So I'm going to come in and glue these edges down now. Put lid on your ink, woman, before you dip your project in it, because I know you're good at that. So a line of glue there. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes. And a line of glue there. Cosmic shimmer again. And glue that down. Do you know there's no end of little differences you could bring into these? And it's all using up those 12 by 12 sheets. I've got loads. Just don't even go there with how many I've got. I think I used to pick one of these 12 by 12 pads up from Works every time they got a new one, and I think I've got every one they ever did. And then I just look at them and stroke them and feel them and go, ooh, ah, pretty. Right, I'm then going to round these corners on these flaps. I always use my punch upside down so I can see if the paper's gone in properly. Gives you a right funny corner if it's not in properly. I think I'm going to use some more Velcro dots. These Velcro dots are getting a lot of use this week. You probably know how to put these on by now. I'll tell you again, these are the ultra slim ones, thin clear fasteners. the Velcro brand. I'll use any old brand if it doesn't need to be slim like this, but you can't beat these Velcro ones for giving you a nice low slim profile. Or if you can, let me know. Right, so that's that. Ooh, that's what I can use this for as well, at the top of the notebook. Yes, yes, I didn't think about what I was going to make notebook from. Yeah, that didn't occur to me. I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to give myself an inch. I'm then going to grab some, I need something neutral. I don't think I want brown paper. I think I want cream. Yeah, I'm going to grab a sheet of cream card. Well, not a full sheet, a piece big enough to make my notebook. I've got a drawer behind me with lots of offcuts in. Will that be big enough? Yes, that'll be spot on. I can then perhaps come in and stamp that. Right, let's measure how wide this notebook needs to be. We could make it so it can fit there and in the belly band. We could put another belly band on. No, we couldn't. It'd be up front at book. So remember, we've got glue. Come back on camera. So from about there to about there, I'm going to make it 3 inches. Grab the chopper again. So I'm going to cut this card down to 3 inch. And then I'll check if it fits in before I go making book up. It fits perfectly, tight enough so it's not going to fall out as well. Ooh, while it's there, let's mark where it needs to be height wise. I'll grab a pencil. You want to see a little bit of the lovely paper above, and I'm going to score it there where I put that pencil mark. I'll grab my little scoreboard for that. Doesn't take all the desk up, does it? So that happens to be 4 and 1, 2, 3/4. So this book's 4 3/4 high by 3 inches wide. And that will basically dictated by amount of room I had in pocket. Grab your bone folder, woman. Put that away. Do you know what I'm also going to do before I lose them? Because I normally do it. Put my Velcro dots away. They're spreading all over the desk. I can just see them getting stuck to my socks and ending up all over the house. Cat will probably end up with him in a fur. That'd be funny. It's funny when she gets those sticky buds stuck in a fur. We have a lot growing over at the back of our house. She comes in covered in them. It's very annoying. Right, where's that? I cut that, didn't I? So I'm just gonna, just so it's matchy matchy, I'm gonna cut that down to there, and then I'm just gonna mat that on the front of that little notebook. If you've got more of the did I even mark that? I think I can see it mark. If you've got more coordinating or matching paper, use that. I'm going to put some little rounded bits on that corner. I think I'm going to round these as well, just because I can. Yeah, I like that. I'll ink the edges of it. Could then put a word on it or something. Something original like notes. Let's ink the edge of this as well. Yeah, I think this is quite cute. There's somebody at my door. I'm hoping one at kids gets it. So I might have to pause in a minute. gone quiet listening. Might just be Amazon. Oh, I've hit door closed now. I don't think I were needed. Time's ticking on here. I think it's gone 6 o'clock in the evening. It's dark anyway. I've got my electric light on. I'm dying to know what this is now. I can hear it coming upstairs. Oh, thank you, darling. It's some thrilling printer paper. Don't know what I thought it were, because I've not ordered out exciting. Oh, I like that. So I'm going to glue this on. Yeah, that box is looking a bit battered and all, Amazon. I hope it's okay inside. Right. There we go. I like that. And I've just got some random bits of paper. And this is how I get them to the right size. Move that out of the way. I just use my ruler and tear. I like the look of them not all being perfect and uniform. I'm just going to measure this again in centimetres so I can rip them on my mat. 7.5 centimetres by 12. So I'll use the 20 centimetres as we start. Then I know I need to go to 7.5-ish. Come in and rip there. So that's one sheet for the notebook. Yeah, I don't have any full sheets of paper left. I was moaning about that a couple of videos ago and I've still not tea stained any. I think I'm waiting for the boiler to break down again, but it hasn't. Touch wood, or MDF, touch MDF. Is that too tall? Just a smidgen. So I'll come and take a smidgen off that. Right, I'm going to get fancy now and do more than one at a time. Hoo-hoo. Oh, that's got some fancy doily marks on. Yes, so 7.5. So that's 7.5-ish. Ooh, these others will be right size for another tiny notebook. I've done that wrong way, haven't I? It's 7.5 wide, not long, so they're all going to go for a tiny notebook now. What a wally. That's just over 7. And was it 12.5 in length? I seem to think. 11.5. I've made that way too big. So, I thought I'd done 3. I've lost one. There it is. That's 3. I think we'll do one more. I'm going to put it on top of card this time. I'm fed up of measuring. I did it wrong, didn't I, basically? I don't want this to be too chunky little notebook, but I'm going to make it like I do so that it can be. I'll put that little short one up front. Yeah, and that one, because that's fancy paper. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I like to make them so that you can change out the paper. So I'll grab my crocodile. Don't know where my little one is. Well, I do. It's in my handy box that's supposed to make my life easier, and it doesn't because I can't find it. Is that gonna... I can't see with that one on camera. It's such a small project. I need to get my little crocodile out. There it is. Yeah, I'm going to put all the things away that I put in that. I got a basket, didn't I, to make my life easier. Look. That's to make my life easier, and I just can't find anything in it. There's too much in it. Maybe I need a smaller basket. things won't fit. I think I use too many things too often. This is much better. I can see what I'm doing. Set the little guide. And I'm going to punch a hole there. And come and punch another one there. I like that. I think this would look good with some reinforcement rings on it. Can I reach them? No, what are they? Stamps? Oh, we've got some. I like these little brown ones. The ring is not as big as on your regular white ones. I just like the look of it. Not even put that on right, have I? There we go, that's one. Yeah, I like that. Again, I got these off Amazon. I've had these a long time. I'm getting down to the last few, and can you see some of them, they just don't work very well, but they were so cheap. Ooh, that one just flicked off up in air. Where's that off to? So we've got that, and I'm going to come in and tie that with some waxed thread, I think. I like this brown wax thread. Put your lid on your ink, woman. I've moved it. I wanted to try and keep those all together so I could just thread it easily. Oh, I've done it now. So go in from the front, in from the front, then back out to the front. And just tie that in a knot, then a bow. Then these bits of paper can be changed if you're using them just for little throwaway notes. Leave quite a long tail on that. Snip and snip. There we go. So let's bring this back in. Look at desk again now. It's a disaster desk. And pop that little notebook in. That's so cute. Love that. That's so... I need to rescore that, don't I? Because it really don't want to stay straight. That's better. After I put it in the wrong place first time. Coming in. I didn't score them, did I? Just bent them up. That's the problem with them. I didn't score them. I remember that now. That's better. It will stay straight now. Look at that. Oh, you could have it that way with belly band up front. That's that. That's that. And I've got this other piece. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a pocket on the front with this piece. I'm going to round those bottom corners a smidgen because I like the look. I'm going to do a circle notch, noggin notch there. I think this is pretty cute. Yeah, that's a bit narrower than that one, but I like it with a little bit of an edge on anyway. So there we have it, a little trifold. Ooh, we could put anything in there, couldn't we? I forgot I even had these stamps, you know. Oh, the sticker. They'll have to be used up on a project sometime soon. I'm just gonna tuck something in there because I want to. Let's grab a little box of, this is a little box of nearly made tags and things. That's from the Coronation Street trivia game. I picked it up in charity shop because I like the size of, yeah, that'll be nice there. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that little thing. So there we have it, a little insert or standalone mini journal with a notebook, and I've made it in the same paper as that previous one. Scooch off bits and bobs, so they could make a nice little set. Yeah, really happy with those. So I know it's not much different to my last project, but I think that difference makes all the difference, doesn't it? So thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I might come back with another one of these. Some more variations on this same theme. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.